What's going on, co-creators? Today, I want to talk to you about making provisions, getting your stuff in order. With everything going on in the world right now, as far as the virus and all that, you should be learning that you need to have your stuff in order. You know, some of us do, some of us are on top of ourselves, some of us have months and months of rent in the bank and ready to go, have their supplies in order, have their everything in order. But for those of us that don't, and I'm not perfect, I don't have everything in order myself, but this should be a wake-up call, because at any time, our so-called leaders, whatever the hell that is, I never told anybody it was my leader, but the people that like to be in charge of us, that say that they lead us, those controlling people, those government people, those people that we elect, and a lot of them we don't elect, and we can't get rid of them if we wanted to. Those people could change things on us at any day, and most of us aren't going to push back, and so they're going to get their way a lot of times. So we need to be ready, just in case something like what's going on right now happens again. What's going to happen next time when they decide to shut everything down? You know what I'm saying? I mean, because when the fall comes, it'll be flu season again, and we'll have another corona flu. And what's going to happen then? It's going to be shut down again. So how are you prepared to deal when things get shut down? We got to get our stuff in order. And I'm going to tell you something. When you got your stuff in order, when you're not worried about living from paycheck to paycheck, or you're not worried about how this is going to work out, how that's going to work out, you're not worried about how your kids are going to be educated and all that stuff, you make so much better decisions when you're not up against the wall. When we pushed up against the wall, when we like just fighting for our survival, our decision-making process is horrible. I mean, because you're just thinking in that moment. You're not thinking long-term. But this situation right here should be teaching a lot of us about what we can do and what we can't do. Like I said, with education thing, a lot of parents should be considering taking care of their kids at home. A lot of people should be considering doing businesses themselves instead of commuting every day. A lot of these these employees should come together and demand that we don't go back to the office. And if everybody said we're not going back to the office, guess what? They're going to have to keep y'all working at home. So all I'm saying is, this is not the last time they're going to pull this crap. For me, this feel like it was like a dry run. So just be expecting something similar to this. And, you know, I don't want to be too negative, but I see a lot of consequences coming from us just saying okay and going along with this and letting our fear run us and letting them lead us down the road that we're not going to be able to get back from. I mean, don't be surprised if a lot of these rules don't ever go away. That's how it works. I mean, anytime something happens, anytime some kind of big change happens, like I've been saying, when they set new rules, they'll roll some back, but they won't roll them all back. There'll still be rules that'll stay there forever, and it's like, okay, I thought we was past that already. You know what I'm saying? They set new levels they set a new level for it, and we just deal with it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm thinking about this bridge that was built back where I'm from. It was they had a toll bridge, because they said we're building a second bridge, so we got to put a toll bridge so we can pay for it. The bridge probably took about a year, maybe 2 years to build. That toll bridge was there over 20 years collecting those dollars, or whatever, how much it was. So I'm just telling you that they don't really stop. Once they saw us react, and we just said, okay, we went along with it. We didn't fight. We didn't say, no, we're not doing that. We went along with it, and which is understandable, you know, in a lot of situations. But just because we did that, be expecting more. Be expecting when it comes around to the fall. Oh, we got it's a different wave. Oh, you can't be immune. You got to get this, and you got to take that, and you got to do this vaccine. All that. This is expected. So I'm saying right now, get your house in order. Get your money right. If you got to combine households with people, get yourself where you have provisions set in place. I'm working on some of that myself. I mean, a lot of us need to move a little further out from these cities and stop being so dependent upon all the structure of these cities and stuff. We need to be more prepared. We need to be prepared to communicate if we don't have the internet. We need to be prepared to communicate if we don't have cell phone service. We need to really think about this, because just like that, things could change, and then what you gonna do? And we've already showed our belly. You know, when some animals, when they feel like they're being attacked and they don't want to be beaten up or taken, killed, they'll show their belly. We done showed our belly, so just know that they're gonna pull this stuff again, and it'll never roll back to how it was. So we need to get strong, get our provisions together, get our money together, get our mind right, get our plans together of what we need to do in case communication break down. And I'm not trying to sound like super negative and just be down on everything, but it's just the reality of things. I mean, there's still good life to be lived, and there's still plenty good that we can do to prevent these type of things from happening. But I'm telling you, they will attempt it again, and it won't be that long, and it's going to keep on happening until we say, no, we're not doing it anymore. So just have your house in order on all aspects, and not just financially, not just communication-wise. I mean, spiritually. I'm not like really into religion, but we got to get more spiritual fortitude, because when we have a strong spiritual center, we don't scare that easy. I don't scare that easy. I'm not afraid of death. I'm just not. I mean, I don't want to die. I don't want to be hurt or anything like that. I don't want to go into that, but I understand, I came here to live, and there's a point where I got to go. And that's just a part of life. You know what I'm saying? So we got to get our spiritual house in order, where we won't be making these terrible decisions and showing our belly every time somebody say, something bad is coming. We got to be like, okay, what are the options? What's going on? What is it? And see what we got to do. We can't just be like, okay, and just listen and just go along with it. We got to stand up to this stuff and stop being afraid of conflict and stop being afraid of the inevitable. There has to be a line that you're not willing to cross. So yes, co-creator. You are the creator of your life. You are the creator of your circumstances. Well, some of your circumstances. You are creator of your solutions and how things go from here on out. So get your provisions in order. Be prepared, because this is how people work. And I don't want to say they, because then people are like, who is they? Anybody that's in power on any level, anywhere in your life, when things go bad, when things switch up, people will take advantage. That's just human nature. It sucks, but it's true. So you have to be prepared for that situation. So my co-creators, build your spiritual life up. Do your meditation. Have thoughtful moments. Write down your goals. Have a plan. Get your money in order. Take a break from vacation and buying all that stuff, and just, stack your bread, so when something happens, you can move. You can do what you got to do. All right? Hope you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you later, my co-creators. I love y'all.